Hi.
So did you blow up any machines to get the parts? Or any bandits?
You really like explosions, huh?
सारे क्वेस्ट करूँगा यहाँ पे पहले तो, उसके बाद जाऊँगा यहाँ से निकल के। देला पेट्रा नहीं।
Sorry, I'll be right with you.
I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill. It's a weapon. Kill is the point. Not if it blows the user's arm off. No, just stop talking.
Where are we? Ah. So, you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Actually,
But you're just nuts. I'm with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it. Triple the powder. It'll blow a strider sky high. Ba-boom. One shot kill. Guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive. Done in one. Machine wrecking.
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
कौन है ये जो एक्सप्लोसिव बेच रहे हैं ऐसे ही सड़क पे?
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world. I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
So she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom.
And Dad's precious homebrew. He shipped us out the next day.
Huh. Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
हाँ, उसके वजह ले आया हूँ यहाँ पे।
Kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tanakh warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it. And I'm on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better. Mainly with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working model.
Well, for starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break. But the real innovation, keep it to yourself, is a thin hole.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal.
एक ये, क्या कहाँ गायब हो गए? मीले कंप्लीटेड। अबे यार कहाँ गायब हो जा रहा है ये बाबा? एक मिनट यार, ये इसके अंदर है, तो यहाँ से चलते हैं। मेरे हिसाब से ये पेट्रा है। ओह नहीं, ये रही।
Fancy a game of strike? Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. to come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Shadow Karja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead, southwest of here. And therein lies the problem. A stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. I never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Karja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talent. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
ये ब्रिसलबैक्स कहाँ से आ गए इसके साथ?
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Olvin's plans. Now, if only there were some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could bristlebacks in the Daunt help Olvind?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
इन दोनों का क्या इंटरेक्शन होगा अगर कुछ भी ना करो तो? Awkward silence.
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Karja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Karja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked stormbird, waiting for what exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law-breaking.
Who is this Tolland Cleanbroker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Ulvin go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Tolland works for Ulvin?
Ha! Ulvin might think so, but Talon scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
So about Ulvind.
Around here, everything's about Ulvind.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
ऑलरेडी सुन चुके हैं डिक्री के बारे में, पर फिर से सुन लेते हैं.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvind?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Olvind has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Asura municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
और अब
I'll
जाके
follow that
देखते हैं।
way. I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Talon making it rougher.
Richard said Talland has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
एक मिनट, मैं पहले ये ऑलवेंट को यहाँ से निकालना चाहता हूँ। जावर द विलिंग ये एक है, शैडो कारजार ये देखता हूँ पहले। इतना क्या दिखा रहा है? ओह, ट्वाइलाइट पाथ। और यहाँ पे क्या है? टॉक टू टॉलेंट, ठीक है। मेन एम्बेसी, ओह ये ज़्यादा पास है। साइड ब्रिसलबैक्स वो उसके रास्ते पे है, ठीक है। एरेंस बिगर बूम ये ज़्यादा पास है। और एंड्यूरिंग अभी नहीं, तो ये करता हूँ। और टोलेंट से भी रास्ते में मिल जाता हूँ। निकलता हूँ, निकलने का कहाँ से? यहाँ से है ना? चलो ये रहा टोलेंट क्लीन वाटर मेरे हिसाब से। क्लीन ब्रोकर।
It's you, the machine hunter that bailed out the Karja.
Never heard it put that way before.
What do you want?
Heard you've been hassling refugees up by the cliffs.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. There's salvage up there. A Stormbird. Nailed it myself with a harpoon here in town. Not an easy shot if I do say so myself. It clipped its wing. And it crashed into the old tower up there. Killed it quick. So if anyone's hassling anyone, it's the Shadow Karja filth that's blocking the way up to my claim.
And you're ready to crack some skulls to get to it?
No need. It's a raggedy bunch. Probably all starved before I have to lift a finger.
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, we will, won't we? Now shop's closed to Karja lovers. On your blasted way.
इसको डेफिनेटली करना है अब। पर अभी के लिए मैं ये करता हूँ, पहले एक नया वेपन मिल जाए। ये खोल सकते हैं क्या? ना यार, लंबा रास्ता लेना होगा उधर जाने के लिए। हट हट हट। ओ ओ ओ ओ ओ, तुझसे चोरी करने में मुझे कोई हिचकिचाहट नहीं है।
Sent my stash.
तुझसे चोरी कर ली मैंने, क्या कर लेगा अब? चलो अभी ये जाते हैं बाहर।
I could get around faster if I had a charger to override.
हाँ, ये चार्जर ढूंढना होगा सही में। ओ ओ ओ, ये अलग है। ओ, ले लिया इसने। ये चार्जर कहाँ मिलेंगे अब मुझे? यहाँ पे थोड़े होने तो चाहिए वैसे, सही बोलूँ तो। रास्ते में थे थोड़े चार्जर। ये ऐसे ही पहले पहुंच जाऊंगा लग रहा है। चार्जर रिप। ओह शिट, नहीं नहीं, शिट शिट शिट, ये नहीं करना चाहता।
There's the finger. Gonna have to take it down to get its rest.
अरे यार, क्या करना है अभी? ओह स्क्राउंजर कहाँ गया? स्क्राउंजर कहाँ गया? इससे माना है क्योंकि इसके भी थोड़े चाहिए मुझे। बस वो स्क्राउंजर कहाँ गया? क्रिटिकल है।
Should be able to harvest its ribbon.
नहीं नहीं नहीं, अरे यार अबे यार, 2 3 क्रिटिकल स्ट्राइक और ख़त्म करो। और ये भी ले लो यहाँ से। मुझे ये बिटर लीफ है, थोड़ा हीलिंग का चाहिए मुझे अभी तो। ओह कुछ लिखा था उसके बारे में, मैंने पढ़ा नहीं।
Now I just need
इन्वेंट्री, अरे यार, रिसोर्सेस, शाइन, हीलिंग, अरे यार ओह ऊपर का बटन दबाए रखो। ओके वैसे करते हैं, ठीक है। गैदर चार्जर हॉर्न्स, ठीक है। वो उनके सिर को तोड़ना होगा पहले, मतलब चार्जर्स का है पर। ओह यहाँ पे कुछ और है जो मैंने नहीं ढूंढा। ये है क्या? हाँ चार्जर साइट। ये भी चार्जर, अरे हाँ चार्जर हॉर्न ना। पहले मैं जाऊंगा इनके लिए, ये ख़त्म करता हूँ पहले। ये भर देता हूँ यार, जितने ज़्यादा हों मेरे इन्वेंट्री में उतना अच्छा है। रास्ते में जितने भी मिलेंगे जाऊंगा मैं, खर्च इकट्ठा करूंगा मैं। ये हार्ड खेल रहा हूँ और इसमें काफ़ी लगती है, तो कुछ भी हो सकता है इसमें।
I can override one of these chargers. I have to go in quiet so we don't spook the herd.
इसके सिंगों को तोड़ना है। हॉर्न्स डिटैचेबल ना। सबसे ज़्यादा किससे होता है? इससे ही है। Oh shit. Oh shit. अरे यार, एक तोड़ा मैंने। नॉकडाउन। ना ना ना,
Hit the mark.
चार्जर और कहाँ है? वो रहे। ये 2 मारना है मुझे।
horn?
नहीं मैंने हॉर्न को फोड़ा यार, उससे वो भी मर गया। ये एक हॉर्न तो ये रहा। नहीं नहीं, शाहजहां और दूसरा मेरे हिसाब से भाग गया। सही है। ओह वहाँ पे शाहजहां पूरा भर दे। ना ना इस तरफ देख।
Need more ammo.
अबे यार ये हुई ना बात, उसके पार चली जाती थी बार बार।
I need medallion boomer. Now, to see about that weapon of theirs.
ये सारी चीजें उठा लेता हूँ। उधर भी एक गिरा हुआ है हॉर्न। ओह शिट, ये हुई ना बात। एक और हॉर्न मेरे पास आओगे मरोगे। एक ये रहा। 6 चार्जर हॉर्न है मेरे पास। सही है, ये भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा करना है। अब चलते हैं। ओ नहीं, ओह वो कोई एक था जो मुझे चाहिए अपग्रेड के लिए। कहाँ गिरा कहाँ गिरा? अरे यार पिजन नहीं है, ब्राइट फेदर। ओह ये शायद चाहिए था। ठीक है चलता है ये फिर। मान में क्या सबको मानना नहीं चाहिए यार, मुझे इसे ओवरराइड कर देना चाहिए। कहाँ भाग गया पता नहीं। छोड़ दो यार, निकलते हैं। काफ़ी भाग गया हूँ इसके पीछे। और यहाँ से सही है, पास में एकदम इनका चेन स्क्रैप। हाँ
I know that look. You've got all the parts, haven't you?
हाँ
Here you go.
Outstanding! I only need a few minutes to finish the prototype.
I'll take the version that won't blow my arms off. Thanks.
क्या?
Hi. So did you blow up any machines to get the parts? Or any bandits?
You really like explosions, huh?
Here we go.
With the boomsticks?
Oh, you betcha.
Is it safe?
Probably.
Can I have one? No. Aw.
Because we're gonna make you something even better.
Ba-boom!
Spike throws launch powerful projectiles that can hit enemies at long range. Due to a long build-up, they have a slow rate of fire and cannot be used while jumping or crouching. Spike must be thrown at full draw in order to penetrate armor. Oh shit.